Decided today to do again another one. The other one that was yesterday I did evenings, in the evening. It took about 24 hours to download. That's a strange situation. Since I have iPhone 14 Pro, and sometimes I have when I try to enter something in the description, it just sits there, and I have to restart the app and then go and do things. As I said, I need to buy a computer. Maybe we'll see. But what I want to say is again, I will repeat first. Whoever is member of my community, thank you and welcome back. Whoever is not, subscribe. And over the last years, I was doing. I apologize. Poisoning. I was doing tests for religious holidays. A long time ago, I was told that if you're targeted, you can walk away from the place you're targeted on the religious holidays. And I was left with the impression that it was correct. Why? Because lots of times the gang stalkers would create some kind of a crime just because religious holidays. Why? It's because if somebody wants to leave the place where they're gang stalked, they are being hunted with entrapment. It just shows one more time that some of those people who are gang stalkers and whoever runs the show, they're demonic because the God gives you the path to walk away. And if you ignore religious holiday and still yet target people over the wish of God, you are in a way demonic person. You cannot be considered. So you will know who are you dealing with. If you have a religious holiday and somebody does something in order for you to either entrap you where you live or to prevent you to leave, they're really bad people. And I will just give you an example. For instance, you go to work, right, and you have a specific holiday, and either today or tomorrow, and sometimes actually people cannot work other days but on religious holidays, and you can have something happen at work, like something that is criminal, and you know this whatever happens and it's criminal is in a way staged. You will understand by how it's done, when it's done, who is involved, and so on and so on. This is what it is. This is one of those things that show you that you are dealing with people who are really demonic in a way, okay? And they hit your guts. I had several situations here in Atlanta, actually, and not just in Atlanta, in Salt Lake City as well, but over the years. But I think what difference makes sometimes, I think it's that you walk away without anything. De facto, you just pack minimum stuff and you can leave. And then you have to watch for several things. If you decide to do that in specific days, you watch for possible identity theft. And if you have identity theft, see, you cannot people do not have two people with the same identity. That's why one of those people will be targeted. And guess who's going to be? You, as a targeted individual. If those demonic people in a way um, take your identity in a way, you have to be really careful because you will have momentarily crap dropping on you. That's why takes very long time to have it really clear. And when it's really clear, they can walk away, or you have to walk away fighting in a way, because what targeted individual worries is when he or she wants to fight somebody, they will end up losing income. And when they end up losing income, this is what they worry, that what they're going to eat, what they're going to do. I know there is. I've been there, and I'm actually partially still there. But there was a big sickness a while ago, and people were forced to take stuff. I'm not gonna. It starts with a V, because I'm worried that they're gonna shut down the video. So they were worrying that they're gonna get fired if they don't. A lot of people refused to take it, and they get fired. And then there's others that were, oh, I'm not taking, I'm not doing, I'm not taking ever, blah, blah, blah. But they took it right away the moment they say, yeah, you're out of here in 24 hours. So my point is, this is how a lot of people agree to stuff to be done on them just because of income. And it's hard to deal with, I understand. As I said, for instance, now when I'm in the process of possibility of losing my apartment and losing investment that I have, which is massive, because we had the apartment for 20 years, and part was my mother's, when part was mine. I didn't have any problems. I have only deal with the arrest of $2,300. But my mother had some kind of stuff. My point is very simple. I would have a lot of money when I walk away after if I sell everything, but they will not let me. Not just they will not let me. The way I see it, that they just scared me into stuff, and then they will force me to leave anyway. But I'm not leaving until, how people being evicted with the police. They will come police and evict you. But here, what they do is very interesting. I talked to a person when we were talking about evictions. It's even if you have mortgage and everything, but you fail. But as I said, with the bank is one thing. Bank will warn you and give you options. Even I don't think it's going to be this bank, because this bank actually is banking the semiconductor company that uses my father's research, and I had several tricks from the bank, including, I call it knife in the back, that is still I have to deal with. But it's with IRS. For instance, IRS, they can do whatever they want. They even say, well, you have final notice, but you don't have any previous notice of anything, and any explanation. Then I was told, very simple, here in Atlanta, what they do is you come to work and from work, and you have your apartment sealed or house sealed. Or if you're renting, you can have your stuff, your crap out on a loan, and it momentarily became abandoned property. So this is what it is, and that's why I'm just kind of getting together things, and want to make sure that I will have something that I can start with if I end up somewhere. But that's what it is. You will have, around religious holiday, you can have a problem. And you can have a problem simply because the gang stalkers know that you know things, and they know that real Christians or real Muslims or real Mormons or real everybody who is into religion, they follow the word of God. And if you do it, supposedly, if you do it right, there is a opening for you that you can walk away from your gang stalking. This is what I thought it is. It's not. Why? And it's not from the religion. This is it. It comes from gang stalkers. They will know that you know, and they will set up in advance. For instance, you have you have holidays or specific days, and something they will create that they connect you with a few days before that. So on the day the religious holiday comes, you just simply leave, and what happens is you are start looking like a bad guy who made a crime and run from it. So for prosecutions, it's called avoiding justice or something. Something. There's a specific word for it that I just slips out of my mind. It's fleeing, avoiding persecution. But it's actually what it does is, if they can play it right, the gang stalkers actually can turn fleeing this thing, fleeing to avoid persecution, into something that is actually like you are accepting the guilt of the crime. That's why when people are fleeing, they are momentarily presumed guilty. It's very hard for them to prove. That's why gang stalkers, they will create a situation that they will know where you live and do this, and usually you will look like you're running. Okay. Anyway, it's been 11 minutes. I hope it loads faster today. And I said I will try to do every week. I mean, I'm sorry, every day something, because I kind of want you to see me more. And if I don't show up, ask where are you. Please do, by the way. Anyway, I will talk to you and see what's happening tomorrow. And I work tomorrow. Today was my second day of day off, and I work tomorrow after 3 o'clock to 11. It's my schedule. I work 5 days a week. I'm a security supervisor, and I work 3 to 11. And I stopped taking any more anything, because first they don't give me any money. Like I can do extra, and the second time they eliminated overtime. This way, it's kind of, it's not really when you compare to your health. And if I internally agree to lose, like I didn't agree, but internally I said, well, fuck it. I cannot fix anything. I cannot. Those people are very, very powerful, and when somebody wants to take something from you, they will take it. They will. You will have one day point of, you don't break, but you have a. This is what it is, breaking point. But you don't break like psychologically, but you say, I cannot fight it anymore because I don't have resources, I don't have time, I don't have a power. And like me, when they got me sick, I simply don't have my health anymore. All right, good night, guys. It's almost 13 minutes video. I hope it's loaded very fast and not 24 hours like I did